Hey, this is Glennon. Wasn't going to do an wasn't going to do another video today, but I had to put this out. Also, just a quick announcement. August 15th, starting a new coaching program. I'll talk about it a little later. But if you want to be in it, just let me know. And I'll put up a mailing list link because there will be more videos this week, but that's coming, and a lot of other hot, sexy stuff. But you need to check out this video because if you sell on eBay, it concerns you. What's going on, people? I am here today. Wasn't planning on doing this video, but this happened today and I think you need to know about it. eBay blocks 15,000 sellers from listing today, August 6th. That's right, 15,000 people woke up to a very nasty boo-boo this morning. And it's just kind of crazy. The reason I'm doing this video is since 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, do not rely on one sales channel. I know there are many of you who are eBay top heavy. You may have not been one of those people that got blocked and I'll give you a link to the article, but I was with eBay, 2000. Actually 1999, 2000, pretty much opted out from doing full-time listing 2006, outsourced that, and generally to this day, I only buy on eBay. I don't sell on eBay. And I know there's a lot of people like, oh, eBay's great, and these 15,000 sellers did something horrible, blah, blah. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But I know from experience that eBay and PayPal can target you and screw up your business just because they are like, today's the day. It's that simple. Like I said, I'll read a little bit to you because you can read it for yourself, but eBay sellers lost their selling privilege today. eBay instituted a new policy regarding minimum performance standards. According to the emails eBay sent from eBay customer help to sellers who were experiencing difficulty listing items, eBay has applied more severe action, selling blocks and limits to more sellers than ever in the past. Now, what does this mean to you? If you're an eBay seller and your account is fine, do not rest easy. Understand, it's August. What's around the corner? The holiday season. They just cleaned house of 15,000 sellers. Mark my words, they're going to cull another large chunk. Now, this is just my opinion. I don't know anyone at eBay. I'm not there. But what I think is happening is they're culling the platform and they're going to cater to the heavy hitters, to the bigger business, the 500,000 per year business, the million, the two, and they're getting rid of the little guy. This is what I think. This is something I think that started many years ago, because if you're a new seller and you go in there, you're hit with limits, you're hit with PayPal limits, or you're hit with that you can't get your money until the item is shipped, the person receives the item, or they leave positive feedback. Like I said, I don't mess with eBay, don't know how it works, but I'm telling you, if you are an eBay seller and you are not building other sales channels, you are boo-boo the fool right now, because this 15,000, this number is going to grow before the end of the year. I wouldn't be surprised if they got rid of another 15, another 20, another 30, another 40, or another 50 before Christmas. Wouldn't be shocked at all. This is part of a larger plan. Okay, this is part of a larger plan. If you understand how eBay works, eBay makes a lot of money from PayPal and other businesses they have. They don't need you, the small seller. They don't need you. And based on the way that the smaller seller has been treated for the last 2 years, it's pretty evident that they don't want you. So I'm not saying close your eBay account, get off eBay. What I am saying, work on your Amazon, work on your Amazon FBA, work on your Craigslist, work on building your own website, work on building your own tribe, because I know for a fact that a lot of YouTube resellers are eBay top heavy. And if eBay gets cut out the equation, you're fucked financially. You are totally and utterly fucked. And I don't want that to happen to you, because I know a lot of people like, hey, it ain't me, or I'm telling you, I have been through this to wake up where all of my eBay listings were gone. At one point, 32 grand was held by PayPal. Then at another point, 18,000. But fortunately, I had different sales channels. If I didn't have different sales channels, oh hell, my partner and I would have been fucked, straight up. but we were able to move some stuff, and the experience taught us a lot, and it actually made our business better. So what I'm telling you is, at a minimum, you need 3 to 4 robust. When I say, you're on Amazon, but 80% of your money's coming from eBay, you're in trouble. You're a sitting duck. Ask yourself this question: what would I do if I could not sell on eBay? And come up with a contingency plan. Because I'm not wishing it on you. I'm not trying to say it's going to happen to you. But knowing what I know that happens with the fall season, because something else that happens. If you go through the data bank of your mind, what happens every holiday season? A bunch of people in corporate America get laid off. Every holiday season, and I'm talking about 50,000 here. A bunch of people get laid off. eBay's going to do the same thing, in my opinion. So start preparing yourself. And understand, with Amazon, if you're trying to sell on Amazon and you don't have a good Amazon account right now, you're not going to let you sell the nice, sweet toys and stuff for Christmas because you don't have the experience. They will send you an email saying, you can't sell toys, but January 1st, you can sell toys again after the season. I got that email years ago, and I was just like, really? You're kidding me. And I got all these toys. So understand, start building as many sales channels as possible. Act as if your life depends on it, because if you're eBay top heavy, because I know a lot of people are going to go, oh, well, eBay's the best. I'm telling you, I used to love eBay. I went to eBay conferences. I even got the eBay. eBay will fuck you when you are like really need them. And we all know, anyone that's been reselling for 2 or 3 years, you know that your sales in September, October, November, December are going to they're going to go up. And if you're counting on eBay and eBay gives you pretty much the death knell, what are you going to do? I want you to ask yourself that question right now. What are you going to do? Because one of the reasons when I first started with what I'm doing now, I made a rule. I was like, I'm not messing with eBay and I'm not messing with PayPal. I'm not doing it because I have lost too much sleep waiting, like checking my eBay account, like, is it still there? Or, oh, I still have access to my money in PayPal. That's too much damn stress for me. If you want to deal with it, cool, fine. God bless you. I'm not dealing with it because those fuckers will cut your ass off just like that for no damn reason. You don't have to do anything crazy. You don't have to do anything bad. It just bam, you are fucking cut off. And I'm saying it like this because I've gone through that shit. And it doesn't feel good. And then you're sitting there like, what did I do? And you're trying to figure it out. And you're like, we ship stuff fast. And you can still get that. Understand, the customer, the end user, is not the nice guy they were 10 years ago. Customers are just as ruthless as your competitors. And there are many people like, well, that's not just really good customer service to think of your customers like that. Customers are people, and people are not as nice as they used to be. Because the internet gives people the leverage, and the information asymmetry doesn't exist anymore. It's like people could go and figure out how to game the system or to get the best advantage by going to a forum. So they don't have to be loyal. In one of my Facebook groups today, someone got an email from a customer that wanted a return or a refund for something that happened 2 years ago. 2 years ago. It's like, well, yeah, and people are like, yeah, just give them the money back. Fuck that. 2 years ago, it's a scam. Sorry, it's a scam. Because if I order something and I don't get it, I am like on my computer sending an email to say, hey, I didn't get it. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's $100. I'm going, it's like, where is my stuff? And that's the average person. More and more buyers are scamming the hell out of sellers. And that's just the world we live in. People are like that. So protect yourself. Develop more selling channels. Work on it. I teach this in the Hustler Mindset. Actually, it was a guy by the name of Kyle who's in the Hustler University Facebook group. He posted this earlier today because he knew I would be all over this, because I'm telling you, I put up the video, eBay and PayPal, the rattlesnake in your business. 15,000 people this morning woke up and were like, what the hell? And I guarantee you, there were some of these folks that were stroking it, and eBay was a significant part of their monthly income. That's one of the reasons I did not do eBay. I could not live with that stress. I couldn't. Man, I'll be honest with you. When the first time it happened, I didn't sleep for 4 days. I was like, what did I do? I called up customer service. It was a horrible, horrible period in my life. I felt helpless. It was just like, what? We're trying to make a living here. We didn't really do anything wrong. When you get hit with that, it fucks with you. And, people is like, well, you must have did something or you didn't read eBay. Bullshit. It doesn't take. eBay made a policy change that impacted 15,000 people just like that. Maybe there were some shitbirds in the pot, but all 15 were jacked up. What is that saying about eBay that you're going to let 15,000 sell it? No, I'm telling you, this number is going to grow. It's going to fucking grow. And if you're thinking that you're safe, you're boo-boo the fool. And I would be the guy that was like, if you email me, hey, Glendon, you told me in that video a few months ago, I would be like, nana, boo-boo, I told your silly ass to make some moves. Because I'm telling you, these online platforms, and I'll share a personal story with you. I'm a writer. I sell ebooks and stuff. I was doing so well in 2010, 2011 that I started to question some of Amazon's policies because I didn't have peers to go to discuss these things. Because I was, this thing is, wow, if you're selling books, you should be happy. I wasn't happy because I did not like the metric breakdown that Amazon was doing. Like I give you an example. If you sell a book through CreateSpace and say the book's $25, right? That's the cover price and it sells for $25. You're going to get $9. If you have a book you can sell for $25, you're going to get $7 to $9. And they're going to get the rest. I didn't like that math. So I started doing stuff and actually doing everything I could to deliver my products to my customers and myself because I could sell far less and make way more money and have more control over the information, the email addresses, and that critical data that you need as an online seller. You can't get that from Amazon. Amazon is on top of a lot of data. But with that said, Amazon is a beautiful platform. They have their own thing. And I chose to take the majority of my business off Amazon. Since I've been selling my own products, I made most of my money from either my blog, YouTube channel. At one point, Amazon was like 25 and 35%. And that's when I really started looking at the numbers and I didn't like that math. I didn't like it. I was like, because if it wasn't for me doing these YouTube videos, people would know the books were on Amazon. And he's like, what do I need Amazon for? That was the question I kept asking myself. And I have very little on Amazon right now. Most of my stuff you're going to get straight from Gumroad. Get it straight from Gumroad. Hit a link below the video. Bam, get it. And it's in you get it in your email. Because I understand what can happen when you become overly reliant on a platform that you don't control. You don't influence what happens on that platform. And if that platform says, we don't like the way that you smell, goodbye, there ain't shit you can do about it. I don't like being that powerless. I hate that shit. That shit keeps me up. It would keep me up at night. And when I was in that situation, it did. I was very, very stressed out during the eBay situation. And in 2006, I got out of it. And I outsourced that to 4 other eBay sellers and let them deal with the stuff. And I just dealt with inventory acquisition because we were getting so much product. I mean, I'm not trying to be petty, but, at one point, we were listing 6,000 to 10,000 items a month on eBay. There's no way you can do that from your house. Like I said, I'm not trying to be petty, but you're going to need a system. You're going to need an organization. You're going to need people, not a person or an extra one. You're going to need full-time staff. You're going to need people. So I went through that stuff, and I'm telling you, as a person that used to love eBay, my partner used to laugh at me. It's like, oh, eBay, because I would be up all night studying in the forums and stuff, because it was just like rocking and rolling. Then one day, evil turned into an evil bitch and just started shanking us on the side. And it was just like, I don't like to be shanked. I don't think you want to be shanked. And what's coming with this is, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. eBay could shed 100,000 sellers and still be rocking and rolling. And if you're one of the people that get to stay, your sales are going to go up. So there's some people like, get rid of those bitches so I can rock out. And for the folks who say that, they're going to get more market share. This is part of a larger plan. Mark my words. Mark my words. So if you're not scared, you need to be scared if you're selling on eBay. Because if you don't, some of you are going to get caught up in this next column. Yes, the next one. This is just the first one. There will be more. There will be more. That for this to come out and be public, there will be more. This, because eBay just doesn't make one policy change and just like, oh, okay, that's it. No, oh, that was good. Let's make another one. All right, this is Glendon, and I will see you on the good side. Hopefully, on the good side, because if you lose your eBay account, you're gonna be crying like a little bitch. eBay. I'm telling you, I've been there. That shit ain't cool. It ain't cool. It ain't cool at all. But anywho, like I said, I will see you on the good side.